Happy Labor Day. By the way, Jabba, figure out, fill you in on something. So when you go to the senior center for lunch, for your free lunch, and you educate people, are you like fucking Cliff Clavin? Remember Cheers? The mailman Cliff Clavin? Every time he walked in, he had to tell people everything about everything. He knew everything about everything. Is that what you do to people there? Annoy the fucking shit out of them, spouting bullshit that you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, seeing it's Labor Day, when you go there for your free lunch today, and you try to explain to them, why it's Labor Day, make sure you tell them it's a national federal holiday honoring and celebrating the American worker, the labor force. That's why it's Labor Day. It is not, I repeat, it is not the day that women go into labor and have their babies, okay? Just so you don't make a fool of yourself going there and tell people, oh, today's Labor Day, all the women will be having babies, No, no, no. What would you do without me? Anyway, and speaking of Labor Day, a little time, gonna be at my daughter's a little early, help set up with things so we can get cooking early. So anyway, we have our plans with family and friends this afternoon. Hope we do as well. Some people, they, due to their work schedules, they had it, celebrated yesterday, got together with. Main thing is you get together. A good family and gathering of family and friends. To me, that's what it means. That's what the holidays mean to me. Whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, a gathering of good people that you enjoy being with, that at times you don't get to see them that often over the course of a year. So these special times, you get together with them, I enjoy it. Either way. Anyway, last night, a few people called me. I guess Jabba showed up. I heard, now he's saying he has 2 other channels. He has 3 channels, plus he has a vlog. I don't even know what a vlog is. I'm not a blogger or a vlogger. I don't live on the internet, so I don't need to know everything about it the way Jabba does. But I've heard he's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. He's all over the fucking place. That's what happens when you got no life, and you're all alone because nobody wants to fucking bother with you. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's you. People can't stand being around because your attitude, your piss poor attitude, your behavior, your mentality, how you fucking retarded. Anyway, he's saying he's still around, but he's been bouncing around other channels to avoid his haters. Okay. He went off bashing his ex-wife, he said. Called her a drunk. He used to have to pull her out of bars where she was out cheating on him. She was a big-time drunk. Didn't work. Didn't know how to handle money. Like he knows how to handle money any better. Look at the fucking shithole he's in. The mess he's in. I guess he got his disability check. He can't wait to spend that fucking money. On shit he doesn't need. He was bragging about 3 watches. He went out and bought 3 watches. He's showing off money. He said he's doing good. Things are good for him. Says Brian, he shows like a silver chain around his neck. Says, I doubt that was real sterling silver. It looked like a cheap chain you get in a flea market for $3-4 or something. And he's showing these 3 watches, 1 on his hand, 1 on his arm, and 2 other in a box. What the fuck's he buying 3 watches for? Why? That's what hoarders do. They continually collect things. They neglect all their responsibilities, for the sake of just wanting more things just to sit there. I know there are people that do it. There are people that, I don't want to say they're real successful and they're becoming rich, but they get by and it's usually a sideline thing. They'll have a job during the week, but on a Sunday, they rent a booth at a flea market, sell off a little few things here and there, make a few bucks, and it helps with the income, I guess that works out. What the fuck is he doing? He's not selling anything. He just keeps accumulating more shit. Like he doesn't have other things that's more important to be paying with his money instead of buying shit he doesn't fucking need. He's like a little kid. Hey, look at my watch. Sanford does that with his junk too when he brings it. Hey, look at my new car I got. I don't know why. Do they really think they're making people jealous of them or something? I don't know. And then he says, he's talking about, he says, well, I had 3 different people tell me things. They caught different parts of it. But he said he was on for like over 2 hours. And at one point, he's just stuffing his face with junk food, chomping on some fucking cookies or something out of a fucking box and chomping away, eating away. You know. Oh, he said he has 3 refrigerators in his kitchen. He must have a big fucking kitchen, I'll tell you. When I saw it, you can see the house. The house ain't that fucking big. He said, oh, in one part, you went outside to show where the tree, I guess, came down on one of the cars, the Olds or something. And you can see there's the fence. In his next door neighbor's house, you can pick up a rock and go like this and throw it and hit the house. The fucking house is right there, but he owns half the street. He's got all this land. And he's fucking boxed in on one side, you know? Okay. He asked about the house. He said, well, he figures he's got about 30 days because he has to wait until the investors, you know, normally you sell your house. No, this property's special because he has the most property in the area. So investors are interested. He's got investors coming. And then he's waiting for the bidding war. I said, what? He said that, a bidding war. How many people are going to want to fight over that piece of fucking property that's a fucking dump? He's waiting for a bidding war. And then he'll be out. He's going to get a plot. He said, but now suddenly now he's talking about money again. Well, you know, the plot's going to cost me, you know, a few $100s, and where they take it, where I'm going to end up, it's going to cost a few $100s more. Now suddenly he's worried about what it's going to cost, you know, to get a plot, to get it there and to get it out of there. He was concerned about 3 fucking watches, you know, in his chain. Oh, he says, in another one, Uncle Brian will lift the weekend. Today's Monday, no lifters today. You know, my little lifter cloth hangover from the weekend. He's got a Felix the cat clock on the fucking wall he's bragging about. Oh, look, I bought this cat clock. You know, that's why I named Uncle Felix Felix. I miss that big guy, I really do. I remember when I was a kid, I remember there was a cartoon, Felix the cat, a wonderful one. It was a black and white cat. That's why Felix had the white and black, it looked like Felix. And I remember my grandmother when I was real little, she had a clock like that in the kitchen. It was a black cat, looked like Felix. The cat. You know, I guess they marketed products off it. And in the belly had the clock. And the tail wagged with each second tick, and the eyes went with the tail back and forth. He was showing off. He bought 3 watches, a chain, and a Felix the cat clock for his wall. Because he came into some money. Got his disability check. Didn't send a dime to the fucking bank to help reduce that. So when the bidding war comes along and, you know, the guy's fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he was bragging about, oh, what was it? Something to do with the kitchen. He has 3 big refrigerators and freezers in his kitchen. Now, if you saw that house, it's, you know, a single wide, you know, mobile home type thing. They drop on a concrete slab. That's what it is. Concrete slab, yeah. You got a fat ass slab on a concrete slab, you know, what it comes down to. Must have a huge fucking kitchen today. He's got 3 big fridges and freezers because he buys all his food in bulk. Yeah, he needs it because he has so much food in his house. That's why he's scrounging free fucking lunches at the senior center. With all that food at home, 3 freezers and fridges full of food, and he's, you know, scrounging free fucking lunches at the senior center. Yeah. Yeah, but that's why I got those 3 watches. They'll sit each one on top of each refrigerator and say, look, 3 fridges, 3 freezers, 3 watches. Am I cool or what? Are you jealous of me now? Don't you wish you had this? Anyway, I'm bringing a few things. Everybody's bringing a few things for our cookout. And yeah, the Funfetti cupcakes came out. So I got all the devil's food. I cheated. I ate one of the devil's food Jabba cakes. And the Funfetti ones have the Jabba blue baking cups as well. You know, hey, somebody had to think of Jabba, the poor bastard. He's all alone there, you know what I mean? Doesn't have anybody that gives a fuck about him to call him. Hey, come on over, we're having a cookout, come on over. Nobody can stand being around that motherfucker. He's rude, arrogant, ignorant, cocky. Is it any wonder he's the one? They say, you shouldn't judge people. Let's face it, we all do. Sounds nice, so you shouldn't judge it. Well, the way I see it, you shouldn't judge anyone based on the color of their skin or based on who they're attracted to, who they prefer having a relationship with. That should not be judged at all. But a person, their personality, you know what I mean? Character, if you want to call it that. Self-absorbed, self-centered, ego, narcissist, sociopath, go off there not attacking people, things like that. Yeah, we do tend to judge people like that. And with Java's personality, they say, best way to judge a person is by the company they keep. If they're surrounded by assholes, they're an asshole too. The people you see they're associated with are pretty cool. They have a good sense of humor. They're fun to talk with. They're fun to be around. Say, well, they must kind of be the same way themselves. Otherwise, they wouldn't fit in. You know what I mean? Who the fuck fits in with Java? That's why he's alone. He's got no friends. You know what I mean? Well, maybe a couple of guys here, Joe Madden, somebody else here on YouTube. That's about it. Like I said before, to say again, where are they running to his aid now? Hey, is he gonna fit all that shit in a pod? What's he gonna do with the cars? Anyway, that's his problem, not mine. That's not your problem. We'll just wait and see as time goes by and what new stories he tells concerning all these things. How much more he blows foolishly of his fucking disability check, ignoring his fucking bills. And he'll be crying the blues again in no time. Where suddenly today he's high on the hog with a chain, 3 watches he has really no use for. Spent money so he can just... Or maybe he can see if he can find 3 of the many bicycles he has rusting out in his fucking yard. 3 of the ones that have the least amount of rust on them. Pick up 3 and sit one of those watches in each one of the seats. Put it out by the end of the driveway. Cars going by. Hey, look at it. Look at those 3 watches on those 3 bikes. Yeah, I wonder if that guy has 3 refrigerators in his house too, and a cat clock on the wall. Have a great day, everyone. Have fun and stay safe. Enjoy your time with family and friends today. These things only come around once a year.